Alright boys, welcome back to another special day. Today we are doing something new. Yes, I'm introducing a new series into this channel, which will open up to another varied amount of videos that I can do without thinking, honestly. It is the animation breakdown series. So I basically depict down to the minute frame, see if it's a reference or something, see if it's game original, and break down if it's good animation or not, or just talk about the animations, because I don't see many YouTubers talking about this specific thing, which comes to the visual appeal of Dragon Ball Legends and the units. So I am not qualified at all, but I'll try my best to be. So let's jump right in to Ultra oh fuck, let's dive into Ultra Rose Goku Black. The Inkbrush Ultra animations hold a more anime-accurate depiction of Rose's scythe reveal than the Aleph Rose version. It has a side shot of him pointing his hand out, then unleashing his already established ability to make it into a beam sword. Then the camera transitions to a very close-up shot of Goku Black smiling, pushing the sword into his left palm. The developers really wants to bring out the idea that this Ultra iteration is definitely the Scythe Goku Black. Then he brings out the scythe to attack the camera, also opening up his otherworld portal. I'm not gonna lie, this pose of the attack is amazing. The portal then transitions outside to his eye, a consistent effect with every Ultra animation. Then pops up the official unit art. I'm not an artist, but I can definitely appreciate the step up in terms of the movement compared to Hit. Although I'm not too sure what the heck they could do with Hit's moving art. Here is a comparison of Goku Black revealing his scythe between the Aleph and Ultra version.
Thunder of the gods! Magnificent power! Feel my wrath!
So if you didn't notice, the Ultra's animation is more anime accurate, keeping the tracking hand shot while he pulls out the scythe out of his hand. One small thing the Aleph does better is having a cool sassy dance when he fires the scythe Kamehameha. That's what I'm gonna call it now. Also, I believe this is the only Goku Black unit so far to not showcase his signature hand pose at all. Also, credit to Gaming Next Door for finding some of these references already. You deserve 1 million subscribers, bro, because I literally cannot be fucked watching the anime again just to see if something's accurate or not, okay? Let's start with the cover change, where he uses the instant transmission away from the strike and uses the scythe to push the opponent away. As far as my research shows, this cover change is completely game original. He may have used instant transmission and pushed the enemy with his scythe in other games or in the anime, but definitely not back-to-back as a combo. The blue card special move is a complete one-to-one anime accurate animation, down to the pose. The only difference is when Goku Black did this in the anime, it wasn't an attack. It was to attack the sky to open up his otherworld dimension. That is the only difference. Of course it was needed, but I definitely appreciate the Ultra original tap attack animation. They didn't need to bring so much detail into it either. I could be nerding the fuck out here, but it really shows the developers know who they are animating. Rose is a psycho elegant god. In terms of his striking, he shows a somewhat Taekwondo perfect form. His kicks are great, but you can also see him guarding with his arms, his chin tucked in for the front kick, and you can also see the exaggerated hip rotation when he does the roundhouse kicks, showcasing the martial arts back into Dragon Ball, which contrasts well to his next attack, which is just a big fuck off axe chop. His strike animation as he comes up to the opponent is also original with his elegant hand pose again. His combo is really good. He stabs with it, swings it like a sword, and hacks it like an axe. It's perfect how it is already, but one thing I could add to it is having a spin before he does the final hit. Really sell the pizzazz here. The blast animation is unique as well, but nothing too special. They definitely added the pizzazz to his green card though, when showing how big his spoon is, adding a power-up aura effect and spinning the scythe like a staff. You can tell this is so martial arts orientated. I feel like I'm diving into a weird rabbit hole. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. The ultimate card activation pose is a homage to the Dokkan card art, I believe. I don't know, it's what Gaming Next Door said, not me, so roast him if it's wrong. Rose pushes the opponent away with a scythe uppercut and then unleashes the Otherworld Dimension, which is similar to his blue card. The Goku Black clones come out and there is a lot to break down here. This is a reference to Dragon Ball FighterZ where the clones come out and do a barrage of attacks. Of course, it is very different from the Legends version as they implement the 3D element, which would change everything personally. To me, I like the Legends one way better as we follow the opponent as he gets hit by each of one of the clones. The first clone does a spinning back push kick, which leads to the other clone going for the overhand to his back. Fun fact, if you ever do overhand someone's back or on their spine, they would be paralyzed forever. Then the third does a front kick, pushing the opponent up. Then the fourth double hammer fist to knock him down. And finally, the two clones body roundhouse kicking him to the left where the original Goku Black is. Of course, he needs to spin the scythe, it does more damage, and goes for the scythe Kamehameha with special added effects never seen before. Here is the Dragon Ball FighterZ version of this. And here is the Legends version.
Receive my judgment! You're a god! Prepare yourself for God's judgment!
Adding sparkles to the slash aura, indicating they will explode, which we zoom out and see the circular ball-shaped explosion. Great animation. I feel like this is a homage to anime in general, where the impact frames do end up doing a lot of sparkle effects and then ends up being a big explosion. So I appreciate that as well. And we have the wind pose, which is great. Nothing to really add upon. I don't think it's a homage to anything, just a good low angle shot of Rose. Yeah. So that is all for today, guys. I really wrote the script within like 10 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. And if anything, tell me if you enjoy this as a series, if you would like to see part 2 of another unit, and if so, what is the next unit I should break down frame by frame for you guys. Alright, peace.
Got the whole squad going baka. This shonen jump. Tell the world about me, wakata. I'll put your whole fam in a haka. Make sure you never see Ashta. La 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 la. Blazing, power, NY City, Yokohama. Got the whole squad going baka. This shonen jump to the manga. Tell the world about me, wakata. I'll put your whole fam in a haka. Make sure you never see Ashta. La 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 la. I can't fucking breathe.